Transformation of function graph, part 1. Before transforming a function, let's first transform a point. This point, if we added a 2, it will move to the right. It will be a positive 2. If we subtracted 4, it will move to the left. 2 minus 4 will be negative 2. Now let's transform a point in the coordinate plane. This point here is placed in 1, 1. 1 in the x-axis and 1 in the y-axis. Here. If you added 1 to the x, the point will move to the right. But remember, f of x minus 1, as x is known. F of x minus 1, we make the inverse of what we do actually to the point x. So x will be 2, and y will remain the same, nothing happened to the y. The point will be 2 and 1. Point previously was here, now the point is here. If we subtracted 4 from x, x will be a negative 2, and y will remain the same, and x will be a negative 2 and 1. Added 5 to x, now x will be 3, we'll go here, and the point was previously here. Now we added 5 to f of x, so we add 5 to y. So x will remain the same, and y will be 6, and the point will move up in 3 and 6. If we subtracted 10 from f of x, the point will move down to negative 4, and the point will be 3 and negative 4. If we added 5 to f of x, the point will be 3 and 1, and will move upward to be in 3 and 1. What did you notice from the previous slide? When we add negative number to x, and we add positive number to x, when we add negative number to x inside f of x, it will move to the right, towards the positive infinity. As x, as we said, is no. It makes the opposite of what we did. And we add positive number to x inside f of x, it will move to the left, towards the negative infinity. When we add positive number to y, f of x, it will move upward. When we add negative number to y, it will move downward. Okay, f of x plus k, where k is a positive number, will move to the right, and f of x plus k is a positive. Oh, sorry, k here is a negative number, will move to the right, and k here is a positive number, will move to the left. If you added f of x all plus k, and k is a positive number, will move upward, and we add f plus k, and where k is a negative number, will move downward. Now we are ready for transforming functions. We have a function f of x, and we need to move it 2 points to the right. This is f of x, so it will be f of x minus 2. Have the first point, 5 plus 2 will be negative 3 and 0. So the new point will be here. Next point, 5 and 0. We add 2 to the 5, we have 7 and 0. Point will be here. Now, for this point, 0 and 3, we add 2 to the 0, there are 2 and 3. The point will be here. Now this is f of x minus 2. Let's take a look of f of x. If we move all of it to the right 2 points, you see, they are the same. We have a function f of x, and we need to move it 5 points down. Well, what to do? We subtract 5 from f of x. So for the first point, negative 3 and 3, we subtract 5 from the y, we have negative 3 and negative 2. the new point will be here. And we have this point 0 and 0. We subtract negative 5 from the y, so it will be 0 and negative 5. The new point will be here. And for the last point 3 and 3, we subtract 5 from the y, so the new point will be here, 3 and negative 2. Okay, this is f of x minus 5. If we move this function downward, we have a function f of x and we need to move it 3 points to the left and 4 points up. Okay, 0 and 3, then 3 and 0. To the left, that means we need to go to negative infinity, so we add positive 3 to the x inside the bracket, and we need to move it 4 points up, so we add 4 to all of the f of x. Okay, for the first point, we subtract 3 from x and add 4 to the y. So the new point will be negative 3 and 7 here. The second point, negative 3, 0 plus 4, no, 3 and 0. We subtract 3 and add 4 to the 0. It will be 0 and 4 here. If we move this function upward 4 points and to the left 3 points. If we have a function s of x and we need to change it to be s of x plus 1, what will happen to each graph? We'll move up 2 points, move down 2 points, move left 1 point, move right 1 point. Okay, it's plus 1, so it will go to the negative infinity. It will move left 1 point. If we have a function g of x, when we change it to be g of x minus 2, what will happen to its graph? It will move to the right 2 points. If we have a function g of x, then we change it to be g of x plus 5. What will happen to the graph? Move up 5 points. What happened to this function? Answer from the graph. This point was 0 and 3, now it's 6 and 3. Yes, f of x minus 6. What happened to the function? Answer from the graph. Yes, it's f of x minus 6. Yes, it's negative 3. 3 minus 6 is negative 3. Find the domain and range of the following graph. Now the domain is all possible values of x, so it's from negative 3 to 3. So the domain is negative 3 smaller than or equal x, smaller than or equal 3. And the range is from 0 to 3. So 0 smaller than or equal y, smaller than or equal 3. Okay, what will you see in the next section? X compression. It will compress the x values. X stretching. Now y compression and y stretching. Thank you for listening, everyone. See you in the next section.